Hello, how's everyone doing tonight? I am having a pretty good day myself. Thank you. It has been not too bad of a Tuesday. A little busy, but you know, that's how it goes. But it's been a good day overall. How about you guys? So today, we're going to do something a little bit different. As you see, I don't have my camera set up over the stove. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Do something a little different. We are going to talk about holiday gift ideas. So if you still have people on your list and you have been racking your brain of what to get that special someone, I got you. I got you. I'm going to help you out tonight, and we're going to talk about some different gift ideas. We're going to talk about some different people that we're going to buy for, and all of those people that are still hanging out on our list. Oops. Maybe 1 second to get all of the shares and the people and the things. All right. So, the question that I have posted up above is, who do you still have to shop for? Pop that in the comments. Let's see if we can brainstorm some ideas together. I can help you come up with something really good. So there are teachers and coworkers, you know, your nail lady or your hair lady, or lots of different options. Usually it's, you know, the teachers and the coworkers that end up the ones that we struggle to find something really, really good for them. Because we want to get them something that they are going to use, something that's going to be useful, but of course we don't want to break the bank either, right? Something that's going to be a little bit meaningful, something a little fun, maybe a little whimsical. So I think I got you covered with a lot of that stuff. Hi, Mom. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ideas, and I'm actually going to put some stuff together. And I just realized I blocked off my closet where my ingredients are. Go figure. Because that's how I roll. But Tom is on it, and he's going to help me out. So we'll just rearrange how we're doing some things real quick. Yeah, if you could, give me 1 second. Because I had it all planned out except for this one little part here. It's all good. I tell y'all all the time that I am
hampered, not perfect.
Hampered, not perfect. That's it. Hampered, not perfect. Most days, I'm impressed that I can get dressed all by myself. It is a struggle. Alrighty. So, I think we're good now. Alright. So, the first thing I want to show you is the Make and Take Mason jar. Now, this is one of my favorite products, and when I worked in an office, this came to work with me at least once a week. At least once a week. It's really neat. You see how big it is, and the great thing, it's plastic, so if it gets dropped, it's not going to break like the glass mason jars. But the top here has a little seam, so it doubles. You can put your dressing here in the top, and then you just pour that in, and you give it a good shake. And it comes with a fork and a spoon. So depending on what you have going on in here, and it has a really neat little trick. You can take the spoon and flip it over like this, and it clicks back into place. And now you have a super long fork that can fit right down in the middle of all this. Now, this guy is pretty awesome all by itself. And this is one of those gifts that would be perfect for if you have like a $15, maybe $20 white elephant at work. This is awesome because this is something that someone's going to use all throughout the year, especially in January when we're trying to eat healthy and we're eating salads more than we're, you know, all the holiday cooking and everything. So this is a great idea. But we're going to take it up a notch and actually put some cookie mix in here. It's called a celebration cookie. And if you're a big fan of oatmeal cookies, you're going to love this, okay? So we're gonna layer everything up in here so you'll see that nice strata of ingredients as it's going all the way up to the top. That's why I had to grab all of my stuff out of the closet here. All of my ingredients. Okay. So we're going to start off with a half a cup of sugar. And when you guys comment, when you say hello, you're going to get these recipes sit right to your inbox. So you'll have these to check them out. Okay. To that, we're going to layer on some craisins or dried cranberries. I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup of those. And one of them is just trying to escape from me. I don't think so. Or with craisins. Alright, there we go. To that, we're going to add white chocolate chips. Why? Because it's Christmas and we can get away with that a little bit. So, half a cup of those. Go right on top. That over there. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we're going to add some brown sugar, because what oatmeal cookie is right without some brown sugar? And we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar right in there. And you can see those layers are starting to form there. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, now 1.5 cups of flour. There we go. I should really neat trick for this is to get a paper plate, roll it up, and that'll help you to get all of these ingredients in here without making too much of a mess. I'll show you. I have some paper plates here. Paper plate. Just kind of roll it like a funnel. And then you just pour into the top. And it comes right out of the bottom, just like that. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, and give that a little tap to help all that goodness settle right in there. Alright. And now we need 1/2 teaspoon. There we go. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder, and salt. There we go. Baking powder, and where did my salt go? There we go. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to put in some oatmeal right on the top. And that'll be 1 cup of oatmeal. Now, you can also add like some walnuts or pecans on here if you want to. Again, just press it down gently to give yourself a little extra space. But it's meant to kind of fill this thing up really nice and tight. So I actually have little gift tags. If this is something that you're interested in doing, let me know and I'll email you the little gift tag that goes along with it. Okay? It looks just like this. And you just cut it in half. Just like that. And then fold once and then fold again like this. flour everywhere here. There we go. And then you can just use a hole punch or something and punch a little hole here at the top, or tuck this in. Oh. And that, and then just to be really festive, add some ribbon on here because that's fun. And it gives it that little extra touch. There we go. And don't forget our spoon and fork go there. And scissors. There we go. Tie that on. And again, use that hole punch to punch a hole in the card. And then you can attach that right onto here. I love curling ribbon. It's like the best part of Christmas. Best part of any gift giving, I think, is the curling ribbon. It's just so fun. It's totally fun. But look at how adorable that comes out. And again, you just put a little hole punch there, and you can throw the ingredients on there. And it has the cooking instructions right in here. So it'll tell the person exactly how to bake the cookies, what temperature to use, and all that stuff. And you can just tape it or tuck it right into that. And look, isn't that cute? They just dump it out into a bowl, add their wet ingredients, the butter and the eggs and all that stuff, mix it up, and then they have this jar that they can use forever and always. And every time they have a salad, they're going to think of you. So that's one idea, and this is the Make and Take salad jar. And for those of you who are just joining us, it's really plastic, so it's really nice. It's not going to break. I don't know how many times I drop things. I'm notorious for dropping things and bumping into walls. I'm the clumsiest person on the planet. But this thing I can't break because it's plastic. So this would be a great gift for someone like me. So that's the first one. And again, I think that would be great for like coworkers, teachers, your hair and nail lady, if you ever give something to your garbage man or something like that, you know. A gift for someone who you know is going to be working in an office, taking their lunch to work and things like that. So that's a great one there. And yes, we'll be baking those cookies up probably tomorrow. Well, Tom will be taking those to work after that. So if any of his coworkers are watching, you guys are getting a treat in a couple of days. Okay. So, also for that, I have a brownie mix, a bread mix, and I think I even have a chili, a recipe for a layered chili that you can do. And you put the seasonings in there and then the dried beans, and I think you use like minced onions and stuff in there. And that's great for something like a quick cooker that you can do, cook dried beans in less than an hour or something like that. Even a slow cooker, something like that would be awesome for those, okay? So, next, let's talk some other little gift ideas. And another one that I love, ceramic egg cooker. Now, this is amazing for college students that have access to a microwave, may not have access to anything else. But, you know, to be able to make a nice breakfast on the go. I think this bad boy even sits down in most cup holders in the car. So if you make your eggs in the morning, you can drive them with you to work. It's ceramic. It's going to stay nice and warm. And pair that with something like the mini whipper. You can crack your eggs in here, whip them up really good, and put the top on. This goes in the microwave. It cooks eggs, you guys, in like 90 seconds flat. It's amazing. Little mug cakes too you can do in here. And I have an entire recipe guide that goes along with this guy. So if you purchase him, you're not going to be sitting there wondering what to do with it or how to tell whoever to cook with it. You can send them the link to the recipe guide that comes right along with it. On a similar note, is this, the pasta cooker. Now, It's called the pasta cooker, but it is really so much more than a pasta cooker. Me personally, I very rarely cook pasta in here, and I use this guy all the time. It lived at my desk at my office. It just lived there. I didn't even bother bringing it home because I used it so much. My office was freezing. It was just freezing. So I would have canned soup most days because I needed something to help warm me up. And this is what I cooked it in. Now this is the cooker by itself, and this is the cozy that you can get separately. And it just sits right down in there. And the whole thing goes in the microwave, the koozie and all. And so I didn't need like another pot holder or something to take it out of the microwave. I just grabbed it by the little wings here. I was able to get it in and out of the microwave without burning my hands or anything. And the silicone top, the bottom of the dish is ceramic, so it is breakable. But the bottom is ceramic and the top has a silicone lid that fits really nice and snug. And it's got little holes in the top. And this, again, great for throwing things in the microwave that you're worrying about splattering, like a soup or something like that. I never had to worry about having to clean the microwave when I was done because this kept everything contained on the inside and it let it vent perfectly. This is also really great for oatmeal, you guys. The ceramic egg cooker is great for eggs, but for oatmeal, I tend to overflow it because I think I'm just making too much in there. But this is perfect. I put in a half a cup of oatmeal, a half a cup of water, a half a cup of milk, a little pinch of salt, and it goes in the microwave for 3 minutes. And it's perfect oatmeal every single time. Then I can add in my cinnamon or brown sugar. If I have like fresh fruit like blueberries or something like that, I can throw those in there, or craisins or something like that, and mix it up and just pop the top off and eat it right out of the bowl. It stays nice and warm for me and I'm not burning my hands or anything. So again, this is a great gift for coworkers, college students, teachers, anyone who's going to be bringing their lunch. I mean, I wish I had this in my college days for all of those late study nights and early mornings where I didn't want to go all the way to the dining hall, but I still wanted a hot breakfast, could make oatmeal just quick and easy right in the microwave, right in my dorm room. This is a great gift, you guys. Alrighty, so that's that. What else have I got for you guys? Oh, there are five holiday bundles happening right now, and they are a bit of a steal. They're $40 and you get 5 of each. So the mini whippers is one of them. So you can pair this with a really cute coffee mug and some hot chocolate mix or something like that. It's really cute, really adorable. Whenever I need to mix something up, this little whipper is amazing. It's amazing. And you get 5 of them for $40. So you're saving like 10 bucks when you buy the set. Also, the scrapers. These are awesome. They're silicone. They are heat tolerant up to like 650 degrees. Whenever I'm cooking, if I'm making eggs or something, I'm reaching for one of these because it's going to get all around the corners. It's nice and bendy enough. When I'm baking, I'm using that for the batter and stuff like that. These are incredible tools. And you can pair this with like, what would I put this with? I would put this with maybe like a brownie mix. And just put a nice little bow right on the box of brownie mix. With this. And there was another one, the metal, I think I had one. I didn't put it out, you guys. There's a there is a metal version of this guy. I've got so many tools over here, it's ridiculous. I thought, oh well, maybe he's in the dishwasher. So many, oh, there he is, in the dishwasher, because I use him a ton. So this guy, little bitty spatula. It is metal, so I wouldn't use this in my cookware, but it's great for baking, especially if you're using stones or something like that to get up the cookies and stuff off the stone. So take this, pair it with the bagged cookie mix, and you guys, you could probably get it for like buy one get one free. Usually around the holidays they go BOGO. But take this, tie it with a bow right around some cookie dough mix, and it's, again, a perfect little gift. You get 5 of these for $40. Also, there's a bundle with the metal straws. So, I don't know about what's going on where you guys are, but here in Alachua County, they have done away with plastic straws. I'm not getting into that, okay? It's just, it is what it is. They've gotten rid of metal straws, and so now companies are switching to like the paper or the bamboo, which, I'm sorry, they're horrible. They disintegrate and they're not worth the paper that was used to make them. So, metal straws are what I like to keep. And this, there's a black bag in here that has a little cinch top to it. So you can throw these in your work bag, you can throw this in your purse, and it can roll around and it's not going to make your straws all gross. There's also a cleaning tool in here. It's a cleaning brush, just like this one, that you can use to clean the straw out when you're done. And this is the straw, and you can see how tall it is, say compared to a bottle of water, that it's still going to give you plenty of space out of the top of the bottle of water. They're nice and tall. These are like the only metal straws I have found to fit my large turbot as well. So these are great, perfect little stocking stuffers. I wouldn't even bother pairing these with anything because they're great all on their own. And they're nice and tall. They're metal. They're going to last forever. I think Tom keeps one at his desk and keeps one in the car. But they are absolutely fantastic because, like I said, paper straws are terrible. They're terrible. Anyhow. Also, there is the beer bread that is on special as well. The beer bread is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I would personally pair that with the stone loaf pan because the two together is fantastic. The stone gives the bread like this brick oven effect, and the edges are nice and crispy and beautiful. Pro tip though, you can change up the flavor. You don't have to use beer in the beer bread if it's not something you want to do. Totally fine. I always make mine with ginger ale. Use a can of ginger ale instead of a can of beer. It gives it a sweeter flavor. And then I take a tablespoon of butter, melt it in the microwave, and pour it over the raw dough before it goes into the oven. And OMG. Talk about some next level flavor in there. You could also play around with some different seasonings with the beer bread. So you could stir in like a tablespoon of Italian seasoning or the rosemary herb seasoning, the herb de Provence seasoning. It's absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. So, and those are also 5 for $40. Okay. Now we have been told that there is plenty of inventory in our warehouse. So if you order quickly and they can get it shipped out to you ASAP. And I believe they are guaranteeing delivery up through the 15th, but I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. Order by the 12th, order by Sunday for all the people on your list. So we're talking stocking stuffers today. We're talking about different people in your life, your coworkers, your teachers, your dance teachers, all that stuff, hair and nail ladies. Yes, and just, your friends, all those stocking stuffers. So there's one more little thing that I want to put together for you guys. Is super fun. The holidays is not the holidays without some hot chocolate. Okay. But I've got a fun twist on hot chocolate. We're going to do a peppermint white chocolate. I know. This is why you came. This is why you show up every week for peppermint hot chocolate. All right. Hold on, because here it comes. And we're going to do this in the prep bowls. So these 1 cup prep bowls here, these are tempered glass. So they're microwavable. You can even bake in these up to 350 degrees and make individual little cake things. They're incredible. Whenever I'm cooking, I usually have like 5 or 6 of them laying around with my ingredients when I'm getting everything together. Now this is the 1 cup size. There is a 2 cup size and a 3 cup size. But these little guys, these come in a set of 6. The 2 cup and the 3 cup come in a set of 2. So this is really getting a lot of bang for your buck when you get the 1 cup. And so you can break these up and you have 6 individual gifts. And I'll show you how to do that. So what you'll need for this recipe is powdered milk. You'll need those amazing white chocolate chips again, and some peppermints, some just little starlight peppermints, okay? So in here, into the 1 cup prep bowl, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of the powdered milk. Okay, and I'm sort of eyeballing here. That would be more precise if I was actually doing this. All right, give that a little tap. Let that settle in real good. Nope, that's not the right top. That's the right top. All right, so we've got a 1/2 cup of the powdered milk. We're gonna add on top of that a 1/4 cup of white chocolate chips. Okay, right on top of that. And next we're going to do some crushed up peppermints. Okay, so super easy. So for one of these, I would do 5. The recipe that is attached when you guys comment and say hello, the recipe has, I think the recipe is for 6. And what you'll see is the recipe that's up top, and then down along the side are the instructions to make each individual bowl. So the recipe has like all 6, but you can either divide that by 6, do the math, or on the side is a little cheat sheet to tell you how much goes in each one. All right, so we've got 5 mints there, and so I'm going to take my meat tenderizer and just break these guys up. And I don't need to add any extra sugar or anything because I'm getting sugar from the white chocolate chips. I'm also getting sugar from the peppermint. So it doesn't need any extra in there. And so we just pour these on top. And see how fun and festive that is? Just like that, right on top. And then we'll just pop the lid on, and again put some curling ribbon on the top of it. You can even pair this with the mini whipper on the top to mix everything up together. So whoever gets this amazing gift, just put a little note on there to add 1 cup of hot water. That's it. Just pour over 1 cup of hot water, and they're going to have an amazing cup of white hot chocolate, and they're going to have this prep bowl that they can use for anything that they want later on and all throughout the year. So it's a perfect little gift. If you're like the idea of giving the prep bowl but not so much of making everyone's individual hot chocolate, just do this. Put some mints in there, tie a little ribbon on the top, and it still makes a really awesome gift for coworkers and things like that. So all these recipes are in the, when you comment, you're going to get a message from me in your private messages with all of this information in there. It has a list of all the bundles and everything that we talked about. The cookie recipe. I think I included the salt dough ornament recipe is in there. And that pairs great with the kids baking set. Because in there we have the little emoji cookie cutters that's in that set. But you can use that recipe with any Christmas cookie cutout. Just pro tip, make a little hole with a straw or something, or if you have like an old chopstick or something, put the hole in the ornament before you bake it. Learned that one the hard way. Had to get out the power tools, but that's just something I learned. This is all the extra bonus stuff you get when you come in and see me live. Add the hole to the salt dough ornaments before you bake. It'll make your life so much easier. And then you can use more curling ribbon to hang that up on the tree and make some beautiful memories. Those are so much fun to paint with the kids and even send those off as part of your Christmas presents from the kids to grandmas and aunties and uncles and cousins and things like that. They can have little individualized ornaments that they can put on their tree. Super fun. Super fun. Okay. So I think that covers just about everything that I had kind of hanging out here to chat with you guys about. I hope I have inspired you, given you some good ideas of things that you may want to add to your Christmas list. Remember, you want to get those orders in no later than probably Sunday to make sure they are getting back to you by Christmas. Also, for any of the products like the pasta cooker, the microwave egg cooker, even the make and take salad jar, I have got so many recipes that I can send to you. Just shoot me a message, ask me for the link, and I think they're all e-cookbooks. So I can send those directly to you, and then you can just forward them on through a text message, email, Facebook message to whoever you're planning on gifting those to. Okay? So if you need anything else, if you need some more ideas, if you're looking for someone specific, please do send me a message. That's what I'm here for. I am your personal consultant. I'll even put on the Santa hat. I should have worn the Santa hat today. Should have worn the Santa hat. Man, this is the things you think about last minute, after the fact, of course, brilliant ideas. Anyhow, I'll wear a Santa hat for you. Call me, and I'll help you be your personal Santa and find that perfect gift for that special someone. Oh, before I forget, when we talked about teachers, apple wedger for the teacher. I did this for my kids' teachers last year, maybe year before last. I just took the apple wedger. I got caramel sauce from the supermarket, put it on there, tied it up with put it in one of those bags with a little bow on the top, and, you know, wedging apples with caramel sauce. It was great. A perfect little gift. And this, again, is something that they're going to use. It's not just, you know, kind of this novelty, tchotchke kind of gifts. These are actual practical gifts that people are going to use, that they're going to come back to time and time again throughout the year. And you guys know the quality of Pampered Chef. These are products that they're going to have for years. And I think that's what sets these apart from a lot of other gifts that you can find out on the market. These are things that people are going to have very practical use for in their kitchens and just in general. So next week, I have no idea what I'm doing because I hardly could figure it out this week. But we're going to be cooking up something yummy. You guys will be back over top of my stove checking out what I'll be making for dinner. And I guess I will see you guys next week. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yay. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you back here at 7 o'clock next week for some yummy, delicious dinner. It's going to be amazing. Just see you next week. All right. Bye, guys.